Alright, so let's see. Lost Wing and Sabrake. Alright. We're going to do two things, by the way, in this part. We're going to do one quest, and we're also going to do that hunt. And then we should be done for the night. So we gotta go to Lost Wing. Wherever the hell that is. Keep forgetting. Lost Wing is over here, right? There it is. So we're in Sabrake Lost Wing. And Saburk. Nado Valley Downs. Cellar Passage. What was it called? The Man in Black? Hang on. Okay, so I found out that this is Sabrake, and it looks like where we have to go is right there. So let's do that. Is this the right way? Yep, it is. So it should be like right somewhere over here, right? Okay, so it's over here. There is an optional boss that we're going to be taking down here. Yeah. How'd I miss that? Better take it. I went the wrong way. Oh, is it above the bridge? It's over... Oh, it's over the bridge, isn't it? Yeah. Yep. It's like, it must be a hidden entrance or something. It was like right here. Where's this stupid ass entrance at? Is it down there? It's gotta be down there. It said cellar entrance. Where the fuck is this thing at? Cellar Passage. Oh. I see. I see now. We gotta loop around the dock area. It's probably like over here. Here's probably where it is. There's no doubt that this has to be it. Oh yeah, this place looks inviting. Never been down here before. Oh yeah, this looks very inviting. The boss here is called the Man in Black. It's really pretty, holy mackerel. Oh, it's one of these guys. Holy Trumpeteer.
Bring out your bearers! Let me and my border purge them of their sin!
Ow.
You'll render my mother's bidding.
Oh yeah, point blank, bitch. This guy sucks. Jesus Christ. Jesus. 2020. Wow, that was a lot.
Your work here is done.
Oh. Goblin coin. Okay. I'm pretty sure that was the one that we need to do. Alright, let's go to Martha's Rest. We're going to stock up on potions before we do this next quest. Because that kicked our butt pretty good there. I was falling over myself on the icon abilities.
How do?
Potions, that's how I do.
Thanks very much. Much obliged.
Indeed. Hi, Martha.
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it ain't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear 'em out sooner if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic. But now we've got a few more Guardians of the Flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
Back to Eastpool, then.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first. So Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rossfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha.
I actually found
She tells
them
me you
after
have
we
plans
left
to
from
free
Baptist Temple.
Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly
Does
her
that make it
idea.
even hotter?
I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that
I really gotta learn
rabble
to
of
mute my
rogues
microphone.
running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there
Sorry,
aren't too
talking to
many
my
of them.
girlfriend.
Fewer than a dozen at our last
Lol.
count. And rather less, thankfully. The road that leads there will more than likely
We're
still
thinking
be
of what
crawling
we
with
want to
Akashic.
do on our day off.
A small force would
You know
suffice
how
to
it
clear the
goes.
village. But if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there. And may victory await our coming.
Ew. Off to Eastpool. That should do it though for us.
Who the hell are you?
I am your god.
Kill them!
You will leave this place. Or face the consequences. That's the end of that then.
But the battle music is start. Oh,
Or maybe not.
One of these guys?
What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too.
That's actually a pretty easy tell right there. His name is Two Scoops. Bang! We should be just about done with these quests, which is great. That was a lot of quests. There's a lot of quests.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for Akashic.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away, before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Sometime later.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashic in sight.
Akashic.
Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool lives again.
Oh, okay, we gotta go back to Martha. Okie dokie, back to Martha. Then we report back to her, and then it should be good now. Hi, Martha.
Ah, there you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of me own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Heck yeah. Give me 1 second. A 21-minute part as well. I think we should be good at for side quests. I think we're good to go. And it looks like we might have a battle up ahead as well. But I'm gonna save that for a different day. So we got ourselves a reward to collect. Yep, there it is.
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Talisman of Priming.
You earned this.
Ah.
All done?
Alright, so we got a piece of equipment now. Let's see. Talisman of Priming. Really? That's it? That sucks, but whatever. Completionist's sake, I guess. So we have that guy and then that guy, which we don't know any of those yet, but we've done all of these so far. So I will see you for the next part when we continue the main story.